What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and made some money today. And I hope you're ready to study so we can be prepared to make some money the rest of this week. Now, guys, I'm going to talk to you about what happened in the stock market today. And I'm going to give you guys 3 new plays that we're going to go to the charts for. These plays are going to print and make us some money in the short term. And of course, in 2022, we definitely want to make that money. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, go down below, like this video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow. And for that, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. When you watch this video from beginning to end, you're going to learn throughout the entire process. And the YouTube algorithm is going to love me. So of course, I'm going to love you.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, go down below, do yourself a favor, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all notifications. And when I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so we can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, soon as the market opens. Now, guys, what a crazy day it was today in the market. I mean, we started out green, and SPY was headed towards, I want to say, that 478 area. And my goodness, it dumped. Everything turned around. You saw SPY have a big pullback. You saw QQQ have a big pullback. IWM, big pullback. The only thing that was strong today out of the 4 major indices was DIA. And the fact of the matter is, you might want to know, why do we have that big of a pullback? And the reason why we had that big pullback was because the Feds said that the way that things are going right now, if it continues this way, they will be able to raise interest rates soon. So raising interest rates is a double-edged sword. It's good for the economy overall, but in the short term, when it actually happens, it's bad for the market. So that's why we had that big dump down like that. And let me tell you guys, when we started out this morning, we was in a bunch of calls, and what should I say, a few calls, and you know, we was able to take profit on 1 or 2 that did us nicely. However, as the day went along, we went sideways, and then we started pulling back slowly. And then when the Fed news happened, we had the big dump down. And the big dump down put us in the puts. And we were in the puts. Everything that we had marked as a level of support fell. We had SPY at 476 support, fell. We had some 475 support, fell. We had some 473 stuff, fell. And it went to the point where SPY even lost 470 today, which would have probably been unheard of about a week ago if you'd have asked, would SPY lose 470 this early in January? However, SPY lost that 470 area, and it couldn't even reclaim it. It finished the day going towards the low of the days. We had SPY puts, and I took profit on 1 set of SPY puts, and I had intentions of swinging the other pair of SPY puts, or trio of SPY puts. However, the dump down at the end of the day was so big, to the point that I wound up having to take profit in my paid options group chat on a second set of SPY puts. So that's a lot of S's right there. But because of that, we wound up swinging no SPY puts overnight tonight. But the market is very bearish right now, and there's a lot of weakness showing. We haven't really been strong yet this year anyway. And then you factor in what the Fed said today about possibly raising interest rates, and it made it to the point where now we're trading very weakly. So that being the case, I do got these 3 plays that I'm going to show you guys. These plays will be bearish plays, and in the short term, hopefully they will make us some money. So guys, we're going to check out these 3 plays, and we're going to check out these 3 plays now. All right, guys, so the first stock that I got that I want you guys to watch that could make us some money is ticker symbol AFRM. That's right, guys, Aphria. Now, look, as we pull up the chart, I will show you guys where we are. You see, all the way down here is where we are. Now, this was today's candle. And if you look at this candle right here, I'll see if I can show you the prices. Aphria today opened at 83.06. Got as high as 85.68, got as low as 78.91, and closed at 79.53. So it closed red, and it closed towards the bottom. Now, What I like about Aphria is if we get over here, once Aphria lost this area right here, where you see this descending trend line, the small trend line right here, this blue trend line, once it lost that area, it's been super bullish. So you saw that big red candle right there to push it down, and then you see an even bigger bear candle to push it down further. So what I was looking for is I was looking for Aphria to really lose this area right here, this 84 area. And if Aphria could lose that area, I knew that there was a big gap down to fill. So Aphria opened this day, and it went up above that 85 area, so I didn't touch it. But as it pulled back, I was able to jump into Aphria puts in the paid options group chat. And full disclosure, we are swinging those puts. And I feel like Aphria has room to go to the bottom. Aphria next level of support will be right here around this 75 area. Let's see if I can get an exact number for you. That would be this candle. I was actually mistaken. This candle closed at 74.02. So they got some support. This candle right here closed at 77.21. This candle right here closed at 76.37. And this candle right here closed at, you might as well call that 78. So, you know, in that area, they have some general support in that area. However, I'm thinking that Aphria definitely has room to get down to that 75 area, that 74, 75 area. And if they do that, this will make the position that we're in a very nice position if Aphria is to get to that 74, 75 area. It definitely has room down because it's gapped up a lot towards the second half of 2021. And I'm very interested to see if they're going to give back some of those gains in 2022. Now, also, guys, on top of Aphria, another great setup that I saw that I'm super interested in and I want you guys to check out is Adobe, ticker symbol ADBE. And guys, if you stay to the end of this video, I may have a little surprise for you at the end. But ticker symbol ADBE, that is Adobe. So we look at Adobe, guys, and you will see as we get here, today we dumped down. Now, this was a classic setup right here. This was a classic bear flag setup. You got your pull, you got your flag, and then you got the breakdown. Now, this is support right here. This blue line going straight across my screen. This is some good support for Adobe right here. So when they broke down below this and made the bear flag real, you got this big bear candle right here. So the only question would be, when did you get in? This candle opened the day at 533.99. It got as high as 538.75. It got as low as 514. And it closed the day at 514.43. So it definitely closed towards the bottom. And now you were looking and you were trying to figure where was the Adobe support. And Adobe had some support right here around this 530 area essentially. And when they lost that 530 area, you knew that they had room to go down. And that's what happened today. And it definitely has room to go a little further. Like I said, it closed the day today. What did it close today? It closed today at the area of, if I can pull it up on the screen for you guys, at 514.43. That's where it closed the day at. Now, this candle right here, which will be comparable, closed this day at 535, but it got as low as 513. So that's that comparable area, that 513. If it were to lose that 513 area, this could be bombs away. You can see Adobe trading into the 400s as soon as next week. And I'm here for it. I'm positioned for it. The group chat is positioned for it. If you're not positioned for it, it's another reason why you need to be in the paid options group chat so you can get these plays and make sure you eat with the boss in 2022, because I definitely want you guys to eat. All you got to do is comment down below and ask, boss, how can I get in the options group chat? And I'm definitely going to put you down. Now, guys, on top of Adobe, I also want you to check out ticker symbol QQQ. That's right, guys, the Qs, NASDAQ. So the Qs has been weak. It has been weak for a little bit. And you ask yourself why, and it's very simple. You'll see it written right there on the screen. There was a double top. And what happens on a double top? Guys, you already know. When you get the double top, you fall down. So, this double top happened here. The Qs began to pull back. And as we began to pull back, you had this candle right here. And this candle right here that I'm on, this candle opened, and this was not today. This candle opened at 402.24. It got as high as 402.28. It got as low as 393.29, which is a big drop. And it closed at 396.47. But this candle right here, if you look, it was right there touching what on my screen is the 20-day EMA. And when it lost the 20-day EMA, which it did to start this day, the next question was, could it hold the 50-day EMA? And then you see that big bear candle. Spoiler alert, it did not hold the 50. And we dumped down even further. So this final candle of today opened at 394, got at 394.97, got as high as 395.89, got as low as 384.03, and it closed at 384.29. So closed definitely towards the bottom. And it got us to the point, if you look on the chart now, like I said, it didn't hold the 20-day. And now it's right here. It's right around this area where you see the blue line underneath it. This is ascending trend line. And we're right at the bottom. So one of two things is going to happen here. We're going to test this ascending trend line, and we're going to get bullish again tomorrow and push back forward towards that double top area. Or if we don't do that, if we are any kind of red tomorrow, if we're any kind of red at all, guys, you can look for QQQ to retest this 380 area right here. And right now, I'm thinking that we could be bullish the way that everything was set up, the way that everything closed today, and the negative news that the Fed put out there today. And I don't even want to call the news negative, but it's negative for the market in the short term. So because of that, this could be more red. And if it's more red, like I said, 380, that area right there is a good target to look for. So I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on QQQ. And listen, like I said, if this opens green, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to wait to see if it's a bounce, because we are at the bottom of this trend line. However, if we open tomorrow, or at any point in time tomorrow, we go under where we closed today, at that point, I'm getting puts. And at that point, I want you guys to be ready to get in puts as well, and see if we can ride this thing down to 380 and make some money. Now, guys, if you stayed through those three plays, I appreciate the support, and I want to reward you for that support by showing you another play that I'm possibly interested in. So, guys, I'm going to slide over here, and I am going to pull up ticker symbol RIVN, Rivian. Now, guys, Rivian's chart is a lot shorter in time frame, but this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Rivian right here on the daily. You see Rivian hit the bottom of that trend line, and Rivian bounced up. It got to that 50-day EMA, and it rejected. And when it rejected, you got this candle right here. Now that candle opened at 98.43, got as high as 99.29, as low as 89.28, and closed at 90.01. So right around this area. Now, what I'm looking for, guys, is I'm looking at this candle right here. This candle right here closed, well, it opened at 94.80, got as high as 96.40, as low as 88.40, and closed at 89.98. Now, the reason why I'm looking at this candle is because this would be the bottom of support, essentially. If I see Rivian trading below that 88.40 number at any point in time tomorrow, I'm going to jump in that put on Rivian, and I'm going to see if I can ride that down towards the bottom of this trend line. I'm going to try to ride that thing down until we get into the low 80s area. So if you see Rivian, keep your eyes on it. Keep your mind on that 88.40 number, and you'll know what to do when they get there. Now, guys, I'm going to link a video right here of the last time in 2021 I gave you guys 3 plays that could make us some money. And I want you to check that video out and then go look at the chart and see what those plays did to see if I made us some money or if I did not make us some money. Check that out right now. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know I'm a holler. When I holler.